What's up, my dudes? Valk here, and today we are going to be testing Calamity Queller on Xiao. I went ahead and messed around with the artifacts, so Xiao has a very crazy ratio of 68 and 217, despite having a weapon that just gives him attack percent. He gains 12% to all elemental damage bonus, obtain consummation for 20 seconds after using elemental skill, causing attack to increase by 3.2% per second. It should end up with some crazy attack stats. Then we have all this going on, all this. We have Jean coming. Actually, let me swap out Jean for Kazuha, because although Kazuha is not going to be able to swirl, he's going to be able to group, as well as buff up, Xiao's attack a little bit due to the Millennial Movement weapon, because Millennial Movement weapons are super cracked. We have Albedo and Zhongli for Geo Resonance, so we can deal more damage that way. And we're going to just look at the numbers. As you know, my Xiao is C6 maxed out. We're just going to be looking at the numbers. I know my normal numbers are somewhere around, like, I want to say like 47k in E, up to 50k in E. We'll show after. I'll throw on another weapon and test. But I'm expecting some pretty good results, knowing how like stat balancing stuff works. I'm expecting some crazy results out of this, but we'll see. So let's go ahead, let's get it started. We're going to pop you down, then we're going to do this. Plunge for Millennial Movement buff. How much are we doing? 50k, so it's roughly the same. 54k, a plunge there. And then there we go, it's over, and we're at 2800 attack. We were doing about 54k a plunge and about 50k in E, as you can see there. So we're going to now rerun this domain. We're going to swap to the Primordial Jade Spear, and we're going to see how it functions then. Exact same team, exact same setup. We're just going to swap on over to the Primordial Jade Spear and see if the passive of Primordial Jade Spear is a little bit more valuable than Calamity Queller, although I think they're going to be about the same. With I think especially with my artifact setup, due to how much natural like crit rate, crit damage I have, I think they will be virtually around the same, like I said in my video originally. Calamity Queller could be a very good option for Xiao if that's what you want. So let's go ahead, plunge. Let's do this. Bop, 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 bop. Wait, that's actually like way more. Maybe I messed up on something, because that's a huge difference. All right, let's try this one more time, because I think I messed up on something. Maybe that's a huge difference. Actually, that went from 50k to 33k. Let me put the Albedo flower and the Zhongli, because I have C0 Albedo, C0 Zhongli, C0 Kazuha. Let me put them down up here together the exact same way I did it the first time, just to see. Let's see. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Then we're going to suck them up exact same way I did the very first time. And now we're going to plunge. Okay, so that's a little bit better. That is 43k a plunge, 40k in E, and then 54k a plunge there at the very end. So it's safe to say that Calamity Queller definitely beats out Primordial Jade Spear. So now let's see about Staff of Homa. I'm going to try to do the exact same setup that I've been doing. I'm going to try to do everything the exact same. Flower right in front of me, Zhongli pillar slightly to the left. So let's see what this does now. This is going to be really interesting. I think I'll show my crit rate, crit damage ratio here in a second. And because I'm sub 50% HP, I get to take full advantage of Staff of Homa. 67, 283. This, in my opinion, should be the absolute best option. It should absolutely just do the most damage when it does crit. So let's go ahead. Let's pop this down. Let's Albedo E here like we have every other time. Here. Then we plunge. How much are we doing in E? 60k in E. Yeah. Staff of Homa, without a doubt, because of my artifact setup and everything I have, is the best option. 60k in E is pretty much unbeatable. Like, that's just so much damage. Anyways, that's basically the video, showing you guys that Calamity Queller, in my opinion, Calamity Queller is the second best spear you can have on Xiao. It is insanely good for Xiao if you happen to get Calamity Queller instead of Jade Spear and you're just pulling for a weapon for Xiao. This is why I said this weapon banner at the beginning is very, very good for Xiao if you want one or the other. It's very good options regardless, but Xiao is really, really good with Calamity Queller, as you can see by me just testing here. Anyways, thank you guys for watching as always. Let me know what weapon you guys are running on Xiao. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.